Morning, everybody. Robert and Michelle.
More to Life Outdoors. And Scout is with us today.
She's pretty excited about going on another hike with us. We've taken her out a few times here recently, which we didn't film. But today we're at the Trap Creek Trailhead. Plan on going up to Marten Lake and Kelly Lake. And time permitting, maybe even push on to Elizabeth Lake. But then we'll come back to this trailhead. This is going to be in the Sawtooth Wilderness today.
It's our first big hike of the season. We have done a couple short hikes with Scout just to get her on the trail. So depending on how she's feeling and us as well, we'll decide whether we go on to Elizabeth Lake today. But so this isn't the most popular trail in the Sawtooth Wilderness. However, we wanted to be able to take Scout with us, not on a leash. It's okay to do it right now until July 1st in the Sawtooth Wilderness. But we're still trying to train her to follow us on the trail. So we didn't want to hike where there was a bunch of people today. So that's why we chose this trail and these lakes to hike up to.
Also, this is where the Wapiti Fire of 2024 went through, which that was the largest wildfire in the United States that year. Don't remember the exact acreage off the top of my head, but we'll be sure to insert that here. So possibly going to be dealing with a lot of deadfall, but we're going to bring you along. Hope you look forward to this adventure, and as always,
get outdoors and experience life.
Let's hit the trail. So this is the start of the trail, and like we mentioned, this is where the Wapiti Fire went through. And there's Scout. She's excited. What you think, Scout? Scout, you ready? Huh? You ready? All right, let's go. Something I've always found interesting, a big wildfire like this, how it will leave these islands of green in the middle of the devastation. Just find it very interesting. From here, starting to get a view of the Sawtooth, and again, some areas of green within the devastation up here. Again, within this area of devastation, there's some green. See a lot of trees, even within the burn, that look like they survived. So one of the reviews we were reading, he was up here about 9 months ago, according to his review. He's saying there's no views, nothing to see. Well, we beg to differ, because this is a pretty cool view right here. The green brush and grass, and then the mountains ahead of us here. I was trying really hard to try and get a reflection shot off of this pond. We tried going back over that way, but way too marshy. And so here she can get a little closer to the pond, see if she can get a reflection shot. Another beautiful meadow, lots of wildflowers. But I'm starting to think at the beginning of the trail I was mistaken. I think that was an older fire, because this is up in here. It's definitely a more recent burn, scorched earth. I'm thinking this section we're in now is the Wapiti Fire. So we've been walking through the burn. We've come to another area of an island of green, and kind of getting a good view of the peaks there through the tops of the trees. But yeah, nice little island of green right here.
Catching my breath because we're starting to climb now, but it is really beautiful up here this time of year. The forest smells amazing, and there's so many wildflowers in bloom right now. It is incredibly beautiful.
Well, now we're climbing uphill pretty good. Of course, not switchbacks, just kind of straight up the hill. Look at the wildflowers up here. The color of these, absolutely amazing. Really nice Indian paintbrush.
Trying to catch my breath. I'm going straight uphill now, and I'm pretty sure we're getting pretty close to the first lake now. Marten Lake.
Like we like to say, it's just another half mile. So this area right here, looks like a rock slide came through. Currently just really enjoying the sounds. The wind blowing through the trees, the insects, and the birds, and then a babbling brook. Look at that. Sounds like a couple jays making a ruckus. I saw them fly between the trees, but I don't think you're able to see it in the video. But they're definitely making a ruckus. Should be getting close to the lake though. So, making our way. And there's a bridge. Guess we don't have to get our feet wet. Scout was a little faster than you.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, we were just talking about how clear the trail has been, and now we found this. So we're gonna figure out a way to work around it, and also the creek and marsh around us. So I think we found a way around that big fir tree that was across the trail. Yep, made it back to the trail. There's that big fir tree across the trail. More trees across the trail. It looks like we can get around right here. There, we made it around. Starting to get a pretty good view through the trees or the peaks around us though. Thinking, get over this rise here, hoping we'll start getting a view of the lake. Of course, we're still having to maneuver around quite a bit of deadfall in this last little stretch.
Was that a little more graceful than you?
Yes. So, looks like we made it to a trail junction. Just came up the Trap Creek Trail. And, well, not much of a sign left here to tell us the actual name of this junction. Pretty sure we keep going this way to the lake. Here's, I believe, where the trail will take us to go to Kelly Lake. And we're trying to make our way to Marten Lake first. Welcome to Marten Lake. Outflow over here, and man, mosquitoes are relentless right now.
So Robert, what do you think of Marten Lake?
Marten Lake is pretty. The burn looks like it didn't actually, for the most part, make it to the lake. And the trail really wasn't bad until really about the last 3/4 of a mile. That last 3/4 of a mile was a butt kicker. Lots and lots of deadfall and blowdown across the trail. But prior to that, the trail was in really good shape. The trail had been cleared. So I don't know if this was a bunch of recent blowdown and deadfall, but there was a lot.
Yes, some of it is very fresh blowdown that we had to climb over and around and under. So I wanted to give a shout out to Kyle and Michelle Shore with the Wandering Shores, because last spring when they were here in Idaho visiting us for a couple weeks, this was actually the trail that they wanted to do. And when I called the ranger station, they suggested we did not do this trail because the Wapiti Fire went through here and they hadn't done any trail maintenance on it, and they did not intend to do any maintenance on the trail for a bit because it's not a very popular trail. But as it so happens, the trail was pretty much maintained until we got to about, like Robert said, about 3/4 of a mile up. And then we encountered a lot of blowdown, but it looks like fresh blowdown. So anyways, Kyle and Michelle, it's a beautiful trail. And so, yeah, we highly recommend it. And the lake is beautiful for a little tiny alpine lake. So if anybody else wants to do it, we would highly recommend this hike.
So our stats to get up here, pretty much right at 4.6 miles and an elevation gain of 656 feet. So keep that in mind. So round trip from here back to the trailhead, you're looking roughly a little over 9 miles.
But the mosquitoes are bad up here. They're relentless, and we forgot to put in bug spray into our packs.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Hey,
So we are fighting off mosquitoes right now.
one on your face.
Apparently there's one on my face.
Hey, Scout's been doing a really good job. She's been doing really good about keeping her spacing, not really getting more than about 10 yards away from us on the trail. So I'm really happy with her. She's been doing really well. Right now she's taking a little break like us. Well, we just left. We're just leaving Marten Lake. Gonna try and make it up to Kelly Lake, which we think is only about 3/4 of a mile further up the trail. But first thing we got to do, cross a creek. Yay! Means it's time to get our feet wet.
I bet this is gonna be ice cold.
It sure ain't warm.
It's chilly. That was cold.
Well, it is from snow melt.
This is definitely new blowdown that we're having to work our way around. So they must have had a massive windstorm up here recently. Oh boy, this should be fun.
A lot more blowdown since leaving Marten Lake. No problem for Scout. More blowdown. Guess we'll see if we can get around going this way, not hurting ourselves. Good girl. getting our first view of Kelly Lake. Very pretty lake. Look at the snow. Hard to read. The sign says Kelly Lake. Snow up there. Very, very pretty. So far, maybe because the wind has picked up, mosquitoes are not as bad here as they were at Marten Lake, so maybe we can actually sit down and enjoy a snack. Another view of the lake from a different perspective. Well, we made it up to Kelly Lake. Took a little break. A lot less insect activity up here than there was at Marten Lake. So we got to eat a little something and relax for a little while. Just enjoy this beautiful lake. Up here from the trailhead, the total was about 5.6 miles with about 965 foot gain in elevation. But now it's time for us to start heading back towards the truck. We still got all that deadfall to deal with.
All right, let's hit the trail.
Moving, moving. Yeah, just in case you slip and fall.
But I didn't.
So we made it back to Marten Lake. We gotta cross this creek up here, and then we will be continuing down the mountain. Hold that thought.
We're nearly back to the truck. After a long, very warm day, and of course, there's always an uphill at the end.
Well, we made it back to the truck. 11.16 miles round trip. Scout made it too. She's laying in the shade right now. We've got some water for her. So it's a little bit of a long day for her, but she did it. She made it. We made it too.
Right, because I'm a little pooped today. I didn't take in enough calories, I don't think, when we got up to Kelly Lake. So I am looking forward to going into Stanley and eating a nice burger at Sawtooth Wilderness.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see if they'll be nice enough to fix a burger patty for Scout. Of course, I'm gonna do a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah.
Me too.
Thanks for coming along. If you like this, give it a like. Give us a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks for coming along, and remember,
Get outdoors and experience life.
have a good one.
What do you think, Scout? Huh? Was that a good hike? Are you pooped out now? Are you ready to go get something to eat? Okay, we're gonna go get something to eat. You can lay down and rest for a bit, okay? So Robert, what did you have?
I've kind of devoured it. I had a Kobe beef, bacon and cheddar burger, half pounder. And then we also ordered a 1/4 pound Angus beef patty just for Scout. What'd you have, Michelle?
We kind of forgot to film. We were so dang hungry. I had a Kobe beef burger just without a bun and some salad. But I'm still working on it because I'm starving. Anyways, Sawtooth Wilderness always has great food. So if you're ever in the Stanley, Idaho area, check them out. Great service, good food, nice great atmosphere.
And outside seating, dog friendly.
Yes.